but they got a long way to go. So while we're working on it, I'm going to tell you a fairy story. I expect you've heard plenty, girls, from the Cascade Men. But once upon a time, there was a very nice man called Lord Harold. He was my very best friend. And he lived in a land far away, a land of make-believe. I understand some Cascade ladies live there too. Well, he lived with his gracious wife, and they were soon to be blessed with a beautiful young baby. Well, babies are young, isn't it? A beautiful baby, and they named her Cinderella. Bit of a tough name, if you ask me, but there you go. And their happiness was short-lived, because Lady H was soon to depart this mortal coil. Come on, you're not trying. That is a little better. You don't want me to use my whip now, do you? Fraught with grief, poor old Lord H decided he had to pick himself up, dust himself down, and start all over again to improve him. So he joined a group, but unattached civilized gentleman. And that's where he met Nastasia. She was a widow with 2 children. But not long after they were married, poor Lord H, he too departed, leaving cinders. Hey, come on, there's an oar there. You're very slow, you know. And again. Pathetic. Poor old Cinders was left with his most despicable family.
Where is she? I'll kill her.
No, you can't go out there. The show started.
Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, no, you can't.
You bitch. It was you that locked me in the toilets, wasn't it? You've been after my part all the way through rehearsal. Now just remember, you're the under-fairy, okay?
There's nothing wrong with me. My name's Fairy Snow. They all know that. I'm whiter than white. I'm as pure as the driven snow.
Slush, more like. Anyway, I'm very liquid, and everybody knows that very liquid makes your hands feel soft. Here, feel. Now then, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're all out there, although I can't see anybody at all. As you may have guessed, because you look quite sharp, my name is Fairy Liquid, and I'm actually the real fairy in this pantomime. And I'm going to tell you a story, a fairy story. Now, you'll have heard lots of those before, because you're all in Cascade.
Come on, get on with it. Of course we've heard it before.
Okay.
You're no more than a little squirt.
Very well. Our story begins this evening in the not-so-happy household of Nastasia and her family.
Buttons, I'm so miserable. Ever since my beloved father died, I've been so unhappy. My wicked stepmother, she hates me. And Sandy and Francis, they treat me so badly. They act so queer sometimes. I don't seem to have anything in common with them at all.
I'm not surprised. You wait till you see these two. But never mind about them. Why don't you come away with me? I'll make you happy.
Oh, Buttons, I know you love me, but I know someday my prince will come. Someday my prince will come. Do you know, they ought to write a song about that. Someday my prince will come. Someday I'll find my love, and how thrilling that moment will be when the prince of my dreams comes to me. evening, Buttons. I know you love me, but I don't feel the same way about you. But we can still be friends, can't we?
How many times? How many times have we heard that lately? I've got as many friends as I want. I'm looking for love, like most of the people in this audience tonight. Why don't you give me a try? You know what they say about little men.
Oh, wow. I certainly do. But you can't tempt me. I'm going to wait for the man of my dreams.
There's a lot like that around here. Should laugh, right? Now, I wonder if you would have said that to me when I worked for the agency.
Agency? What agency was that then?
Oh, you don't really want to know, do you?
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, all right then. But you promised not to laugh.
Oh, I promise.
It was a detective agency.
Oh, really? What was it called?
Oh, you don't really want to know, do you?
Yes, oh, yes, we do.
Oh, no, you
Oh,
don't.
God, start that all over again. Just get on with it, Buttons, and tell us the name of this agency.
Well, it was called Rent the Dick. You wait till you hear what went on.
I don't think we're going to want to know this.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, all right then. Anyway, why did you leave?
Well, I went out of business.
I know I'm not going to like the answer to this one. But, well, why did it go out of business?
There were so many ladies from Cascade phoning up because they thought it was an escort agency that the real customers could get through.
I don't understand. Why would ladies from Cascade phone a detective agency called Rent a Dick?
Is this girl real?
What do you mean, is this girl real? I'll tell you what she is, a real good-for-nothing lazy waste of time. To think I've supported this ungrateful wench ever since her father passed away.
Oh, don't be so nasty. You're acting like a typical wicked stepmother.
I am not nasty. I bet this lot don't think I'm nasty.
Well, you are.
Anyone that's looked after someone else's kid from hell will know what I mean.
You are particularly nasty.
I am not nasty. Right, we'll do a survey. On the count of 3, all those who think I'm wonderful for looking after that bitch, cheer. All those who think I'm horrible, hiss. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and you lot can hiss off as well. And as for you two, I think I'll give you a few little light chores to keep those smiles off your faces. Buttons, you can clean the outside loo with a toothbrush. And I'd better warn you, poor Sandy's not over his salmonella poisoning yet. And as for you, dear, sweet Cinders, I think I'll find you a little light dressmaking to do. I want you to run me up a little black number. I have to go to a funeral next week, but I don't want to look too sombre. So in that cupboard over there, you'll find a box of 10,000 sequins. Sew every one of them on by midnight tonight. If you lot want me to be a bitch, I'll be a real bitch. So watch out.
Oh, well, I'd better go and do as she says. Mind you, it'll be her toothbrush I use.
Oh, gosh, this material has no bad
Got a bit carried away there, didn't we, dancing with a girl? Anyway, Cinders, what are you doing with that material?
Oh, I've got to sew sequins on this black dress. For your mother.
Oh, is it for a special occasion?
Well, you could say it's for a going away party.
That's a dead giveaway, isn't it? It's a wake.
What's the wake?
Certainly not you, dear.
Dear. I've often wondered, is a deer female?
I don't know whether a deer is female, but I expect some of the fellas here think the female's a deer. Yeah. Anyway, what do you call a deer that can't see?
No idea.
No idea!
It's my line.
Oh well, here's another one for you. What do you call a deer that can't see it's stuck in the mud? Still no idea?
Oh yes.
Talking about deers? We were talking deers, weren't we?
We were, but I can't remember a damn thing about it. A deer, yes.
A female deer?
A female deer.
A female
Right,
deer?
female deer. No, you ought to write a song about that.
Do a deer, a female deer, brave and rough and golden sun. Me a name I call myself, a long way to run.
They've done it again to me. I've been conned. Who's done what to you? Him back there. He conned me into being in last year's cheap production. He's done it again. Oh, me, what I paid to see St. David's Hall. He promised me real horses and real dogs. Look at this. I'm a serious actress. I like to do things properly.
Get on with it! Well, there's no gin for you.
I hope you're not implying I have a drink problem. I have you know I only ever touch the stuff to keep my throat lubricated.
Yes, well, you always seem well oiled to me. Stop listening, Tom. Get on with the story.
Oh, very well, but only under duress. Damn, Deanie, my friend. This isn't much fun, is it? Do you know, ever since they decided to ban fox hunting in Cardiff, my heart's not really in it.
Well, I think this new form of hunting's much better. Getting a village girl to dress up as a bunny when she says, oh, get a village wench to dress up as a bunny girl. And chase her through the forest. I'm sure that lot out there wouldn't mind doing that, would you, lads? Oh, is that the best you can do? Is all the get up and go in the men in Cascade got up and gone? Come on, I'll ask you again. Wouldn't you like to chase a pretty young wench through the village, through the woods? That's better. Keep taking this attitude. Imagine looking at you lot, you never catch the bunny anyway.
We seem to have lost her. I think we need some help.
What, this one again?
Oh, my.
You will. Do you think you'll help us? Yeah. Will you let us know when the bunny appears? Yeah. Oh, come on. We just want to help him. Right.
Right,
Go
trying to get me married off again.
Married off again? I didn't know you'd been married before.
I haven't.
Oh.
When I marry, it'll be forever. Not like that fickle lot out there. I came close to it once, though.
You did?
Yeah.
Tell me all about it.
Well, as you know, I am Prince Don Juan Valentino Marquis de Sade of Barry. My friends from Italy. Some time ago, I was going to marry Snow White. She dumped me at the altar for a dopey dwarf with a large tool.
Oh!
I mean, tools, you know, picks and shovels.
Oh, isn't that a shame, everybody? Haven't you lot ever been let down? Come on. Oh!
Not only that,
There's more.
a fat old fairy used her magic dust to try and seduce me.
She tried to seduce you. I take it she didn't succeed.
She nearly did. But you know what happens when the magic wears off? Anyway, when she got his tights on, it was a totally different ballgame.
Don't you mean her tights?
No, she was a he. That's what I mean by a totally different ballgame. Anyway, she was far too old for me.
I see what you mean, but have you forgotten you're a girl and this is a pantomime?
So I am. Completely forgot. It's just like such a good actress I really am. Anyway, enough of all this. Listening about forests, I'm getting rather an appetite. Should we go back to the castle with some dinner?
Oh, yeah.
How do you fancy rabbit pie?
Ooh, oh, yeah.
And if you can't hear ye, tell them you hear today.
Pardon?
I said if you can't hear me, tell them you hear today.
Oh, pardon? Speaker?
I said, oh, never mind.
Hang on, I'll turn my hearing aid up.
Greetings, felicitations, and warmest regards from our noble king.
Greetings. I'd rather have money. Yes. Oh, what did you do that for? That's my hearing aid. I won't be able to hear anything now.
As I was saying, the king and queen sends greetings, felicitations, and warmest regards to all their subjects, and wishes one and all to attend the bop at the castle on this coming Saturday. It is hoped that everybody here will attend, and they'll have a ball. The ball is in honour of His Highness Prince Don Juan Valentino Marquis de Sade of Barry, whose friends call him Kevin.
That sounds like fun, doesn't it, Francis?
Yes, it does, and I hear that prince is quite a dish.
Really?
Yes.
You don't think it's like that, do you?
No. Mind you, he's not married, and he's not exactly a spring chicken.
Oh, don't be silly. That lot out there are not married. Most of them are not spring chickens either. Mind you, I've seen a few old roosters. Hey girls, you seen any old roosters lately? Yeah. Just as well as an ask about cockerels, isn't it? Oh, I am naughty. Every time I see him, it makes me speechless.
And me. Excuse me.
Anyway, Francis.
Oh, it's his line.
It's so cruel. Just because they're getting on a bit, you don't think they're gay, do you?
No, of course not. But you've got to admit, I mean, it's a bit weird him wandering around in tights all the time.
Well, I've heard that the prince is very handsome and very virile. Oh, I do so hope I get to meet him at the bop tonight. That's what we all want, isn't it, girls? To meet a prince at the bop. Well, even if he does wear our tights sometimes.
You're certainly not going. You've not been invited.
There's going to be a bop at the castle, and we've all been invited.
Oh, yes, I'm so excited. I've never been to a bop before.
I know you're getting excited excited about? You've not been invited. I know you've heard it before.
Oh, well. Could I go to the... Yeah, that's right. I said everybody was invited, and that includes me.
Oh, we didn't mean the likes of you, dearie.
The town crier said the king wanted all his subjects to attend.
Now, quiet, you two.
Mumsy.
If Sins and Beckons want to go to the ball, they shall go to the ball. The invitation is open to everybody.
Mumsy!
But may I ask what you're going to wear? You certainly can't go dressed like that.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Oh, dear stepmother. Could I borrow one of your dresses?
Borrow one of my dresses? Borrow one of my dresses? Why, you... Well, perhaps I could lend you one of my dresses, but as you can see, I'm rather well developed in the upper regions, and you, well...
Oh, well, petite women, well, so I'm told, sometimes stuff tissue down the front of their bras makes them look bigger. Is that right, girls? And I'm even told that men sometimes stuff things down the front of their bras. Anyway, stepmother, I could try the tissue.
Plunging necklines. Think what might happen, my dear, if you were to dance the jive with your partner and he were to spin you round and all your tissues were to fall out. Oh, no, it's out of the question. I couldn't let you embarrass yourself like that.
Oh, well, could I have one of your dresses and take it in?
God, you do keep on, don't you? It's all very well taking a dress in, but it's virtually impossible to make it smaller again. No, it's out of the question. You'll just have to think of something else. Now, come on, boys. You two can help me wear. Choose what I'm going to wear to the ball tonight.
Oh, yes. Can I model it for you, Mumsy?
And me, Mumsy, and me.
God, whatever did I do to deserve you two? Why couldn't have I had daughters instead? Mind you, they probably would have been as ugly as sin. And stop calling me Mumsy! You're to call me Nastasia from now on so that people will think I'm your sister. In that way I might get a man again.
But who'd want you, Mummy?
What do you mean who'd want me? Have you seen some of that lot out there? If they can still get a man, so can I.
Oh, she's right. Look at some of you lot out there. Even I can get a man.
You brazen hussy. Not to see me first, you won't.
Why not?
Because of that. Oh, yes, it is my wife. What not to see me first, or just look at you. Who'd be interested in you? You're fat, baldy, and middle-aged. Nobody'd be interested in him. Never mind a man. We all know that men are more into looks than personality. They're so shallow. Isn't that right, girls? Yes. Is that right, girls? Yes.
Oh, it's so cruel, Franz. Isn't he cruel? Really, but I'm going to have to go to my room now and find my little cat and smooth it, because I find it smoothing my little cat really calms me down. My little cat's called Pussy. Any of you girls out there got a little cat? Any of you got a little cat? Yeah? Yeah? Do you find smoothing your pussy calms you down? Oh, I'm naughty. Excuse me.
I think I'll go to my room as well. Play with my little doggy. Every time I stroke him, he gets all excited. He's called Dickie, you know.
Any of you lads out there got a little dog? What's you all laughing at? I'll say nothing, so there.
Well, I suppose I'd better go and make sure they don't start fighting. If Francis's dog Dickie gets near Sandy's pussy cat, you never know what might happen. Children could happen.
Why is it nothing's going right for me? Say something funny and cheer me up.
How about that cheery saying? I said, bitch. And then you die. I'm talking about bitches. Your stepmother told me to go and clean out the stables. So I'd better trot along. You get it? Stables. Trot. Oh, please yourself.
Oh, well, that's really cheered me up, I don't think. Oh, I do so wish I could go to the GOP. I've got a feeling it would change my life. I wish there was such a thing as a fairy godmother who could grant my every wish.
You thought there was no such thing as a fairy godmother? Well, there is. I'm here and I'm all yours. You! What are you doing in this scene? This is my scene. Mine! No, it's not. It's mine.
Oh, excuse me.
We can't have this in front of a mere mortal.
Oh.
I'll tell you what. I'll freeze time.
Now, you imposter, what are you doing here?
I can ask the same of you. I will have you know I was booked for this gig a long time ago by the Association of Fairy Godmothers.
Well, I was booked by the Federation of Fairies, and they're a much older body.
I can see that by just looking at you. Found a member, dear?
You can talk. You're old enough to be my fairy godmother. Anyway, there appears to have been a cock-up here somewhere.
Well, don't look at me. Chance to be a fine girl.
Now then, what are we going to do about this? What are we going to do to sort Cinder's life out? I suggest we should call a truce until we get it sorted. Do you agree?
Okay, but only until Cinder's is sorted. There ain't room in this too big pantomime for both of us.
What are we going to do next? I really can't remember. What do we need to do to help Cinder's fairy snow?
Well, Liquid, I think we ought to give her a completely new set of clothes. Transport to get her there and back. And, if she's a non-member, £7 entrance fee.
Don't be stupid. This isn't a cascade box. You'll get in for nothing.
Silly me, I forgot. Oh well, now it's my turn to forget. Are we going to kit her out now, Fairy Liquid? Because if we do, she'll be just like any other woman with a new dress. She won't be able to keep that smile from her face.
I know what you mean. She's such a happy little person. She's always smiling. I think she was actually born with a smile on her face. And I bet you all know what's coming next. I think somebody should write a song about that.
Good idea.
Born with a smile on my face, the whole of my life is a pantomime. Born with a need to embrace the life of a clown telling rhymes. Love you, darling. Love you, Who was that big bosomed redhead?
I'm sure I don't know. But one thing she could do with a fairy godmother, help her with that voice of hers.
Perhaps we could put her in touch with that Clive James. You know, he has weird people on his shows.
Oh, what type of weird acts? Does he dress up in women's clothing?
No, just has weird people on his show. Anyway, enough of that now. What are we going to do to help Cinders? doesn't work, actually. No, I think it's all right.
Are you going to work your special magic now?
No, because if we do, if Nastasia finds out, she'll spoil everything. Thank you over there in the back. This is what.
So this is what I suggest we do. So this is what I suggest we do. You saw me make time stand still. Well, I can make it go forward too. Just watch this. Now, you ready? Saturday already.
I do wish you hadn't done that. Time goes so quickly at our age.
I can understand you saying that. But never mind, to work. Wake up, Cinderella, and meet your fairy godmother.
Oh, what's been happening to me? And what's going to happen next? You must know.
Hush, child. Hush, child. Say nothing.
Like you do, you mean?
That's true, yes. All will soon be revealed, or something like that. Here come your step-family.
Oh.
Too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave.
Shame, Cinders. You haven't managed to find anything to wear to the ball. I'd say come as you are, but now you know the winter months are upon us, we have certain standards to keep at the bops. I mean balls.
Mother, do watch your language.
Oh, you living idiot, I meant balls, as in dances. Mind you, dressed like that, I doubt if you've got any.
Oh yes, talking about this, what do you think of ours, Cinders? I'm sure people won't be able to take their eyes off us what they've seen.
You look absolutely ravished.
Don't you mean ravishing, dear?
I know what I meant, and it wasn't ravishing.
Don't worry about them. What do you think about my outfit? Don't you think it makes me look younger?
Younger than who, Mumsy? You mean Barbara Cartland? No, I'm only joking, Mumsy. You've got a complexion just like a peach.
All yellow and furry.
Yes.
You two, you're worse than your father. At least he didn't go round dressed in women's underwear. Come to think of it, he had something to put in his underwear. Now let's be off. Before I really lose my temper, we mustn't keep the prince waiting.
Oh, you've upset it. Cinders, would you be good enough to go and get my little dog, Dickie, from the cupboard? He was ever so naughty, and I put him in there. He's probably sulking by now, but I'm sure if you stroke him, he'll soon perk up.
And be sure not to let his Dickie near my pussy. We don't want any accidents, do we?
Oh, now, are those two old biddies? Or was I dreaming? Oh, there you are. And with your opposite fairy.
What's so? I don't know. I can work the magic for you.
Who are you anyway? Who are you? What's going on?
Don't you remember, Cinders? You made a wish for a fairy godmother. And lo and behold, you now have two. Working together to make your dreams come true. This is fairy liquid. Bit of a trick, in my opinion. Can't get good helpers these days.
is Fairy Snow, a real flaky character, if you ask me. But anyway, enough of this. What can we do to make, if we use our special magic, perhaps we can help Cinders.
Oh, is this some sort of cruel joke? Nobody believes in magic these days, or in fairies.
That's quite true. There isn't much called fairies these days, at least not the female kind anyway. But we are fairies and we are here to help you, and if you believe in magic romance, we can make your dreams come true. Oh, I think that calls for a song.
Now, Cinders, here's the plan. First of all, we're going to change all those rags into the most exquisite ball gown.
Oh, God.
And then, see that pumpkin over there? The one hiding behind the curtain? We're going to change that into a beautiful glass coach.
Oh, God.
Drawn by 6 handsome white horses.
Oh, now then, we'll need 6 white mice.
Oh, well, we haven't got any mice. Sandy's pussy keeps catching them.
Sod it. What have you got then?
Well, there's Francis's Dickie.
What did you say?
Well, there's Francis's dog, Dickie. Well, what's the matter with that?
Nothing, I suppose. Have you got anything else we can use?
Well, Sandy's pussy.
But he's a fellow, isn't he?
Well, I know that. Pussies is cats.
Oh, well, bring them in. We'll have to make do with 2 horses.
Oh.
You have 2, please.
Oh! 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 Look at this.
I can see why they call that dog Dickie. He's as stiff as a bull.
This is the wrong one. We need a bit of a magic spell here, don't we?
Yes, I think we ought.
Yes, we do. Magic dust. Do the Let's have a quickie. Change for us this Puss and Dickie. Oh.
Yeah, blithering idiot. This is Dick Whittington and his Puss in Boots.
Excuse me, but me and my cat Bayeux are on the way to London to seek our fortune. Mind you, now we're going to have a Welsh Assembly, maybe we better stay here. Has anyone seen any streets paved with gold in Cardiff yet? No? Oh, all right then, Puss. Let's go and see if we've won the lottery.
Quick, run it back to
Magic
Riddle
dust.
the dust.
Do the trick. Turn those horses quick.
Oh! Where are the horses?
They're in the yard.
Oh.
Well, what did you expect? A full-scale David Copperfield illusion? We had them on the stage, we'd be sitting on the horse when you're pleased.
Better than all that bullshit she keeps dishing out. Now then, Cinders. How about giving Buttons a grand spanking... With the knee, I mean grand spanking you out of it. And then he can take you to be your escort for the ball.
But there's one thing you must remember, Cinders. You must be back before midnight, because that's when the magic wears off. It's happened to me a few times before, and I only got to get it back. I suppose you ladies are quite aware of that one.
Now, to make this magic work, it takes about 20 minutes. So what I suggest, you all toddle off to the bar for a little drinky poos, riveting second half in 20 minutes. Enjoy yourself. Are you enjoying yourselves? Yes. Oh, good. They're enjoying themselves, isn't that
They look
lovely?
quite happy, I think.
Yeah. Shall we have a little recap on what we've been seeing?
Good idea.
Well, first of all, we met Cinderella, who was there with her very wicked stepmother. Oh, they're getting good now. And her rather bent stepbrothers. We then moved on to the forest scene, where we met Dandini and Prince Charming. That was before we moved on to the castle scene, where we met the king and queen, who were planning ways on how to get... Excuse me, I'm talking, thank you. Planning on how to get the prince married off to somebody. But they weren't being very successful with this, so we went on to the town crier. What is it?
You don't understand. There's been a mistake.
A steak?
I'll go and see the ferry director.
Well, I think you ought. Oh dear. Very sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bit embarrassing, you see. But it won't be long and we'll be able to get these things sorted out. What do you mean?
He said, you're fairies, aren't you? Yes. So use some magic. So that's what we better do.
Yes, good idea. But do you think we ought to tell this lot out here?
You don't think they're quick enough to pick it up?
No, not really.
Okay then, in all the excitement, we appear to have lost a scene. You know, the one in the castle that my friend here was telling you about, you know, Fairy Snow. But never mind, if Fairy Snow can move time forward, I can move it back.
Oh, come on, get up with it.
Okay. A magic moment's what we seek. Thank you, behind the curtain. One wave of my one wave of my wand and all will be well. A magic moment's what we seek, which I started on a minute ago. I waved my wand and we're back a week.
Thank you. You're new here, aren't you?
Yes, Your Majesty.
And what is your name?
Pocket Mom.
Don't you dare talk like that in front of me. Anyway, that word doesn't begin with a P.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but that's my name. Puckett. P-U-C-K-E-T-T.
Oh, I see. Well, tell me, Puckett with a P. Do you know where His Majesty the King is?
Yes, Mom. He's on the throne.
Puckett, are you trying to be impertinent? It's clear to see he's not. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, you'd better wait here to see whether His Majesty requires a drink.
Yes, Mom. Your every wish is my command.
Oh, Puckett, I like that.
Like what? I told you not to use dirty language. Except
I wasn't using dirty language. I was talking to our new Chamberlain.
but I distinctly heard you using the F word before you said I like it.
Oh, Puckett, you mean?
My dear chicken, will you please stop using foul language? Anyway, it doesn't begin with a P.
I made the same mistake. Puckett is the name of the new Chamberlain.
Sire, may I have a word in your ear?
Word in my ear? Whatever for? Anything you have to say in front of Her Majesty. We have no secrets.
Well, sire, it's on a rather delicate topic. One I'm sure you'd rather the Queen were not privy to.
What on earth are you talking about, Puckett?
Well, sire, how can I put this? You have some unfinished business. I know you like to read in the loo, but shouldn't you have left the paper there?
What's wrong with you, Puckett? What's some fun, Richard?
I think you had better take his advice, dear, and return to the loo.
Nonsense, well. What do you mean?
Well, let's put it this way. You and that little Labrador in the advert have something in common.
What on earth are they talking about? Do you know what they're talking about? What? Where? Something wrong behind my back?
No, it's behind Your Majesty.
Sire.
What did you tell me?
Come along, Squidgy Bum. Come and sit down. We need to discuss what we're going to do about getting our Kevin married off to some nice young maiden with a healthy dowry.
Okay, luscious lips. But please don't call me Squidgy Bum in front of the staff. They lose respect. But you're right. How are we going to do it?
Do what, Father?
Ah, there you are, my boy. We've just been discussing your forthcoming marriage. Dandini there could be your best man, if that's all right with you.
Yes, sir. Hang on a minute, Father. What marriage? Haven't even got a girlfriend yet, and I don't think I want one. Sometimes I think it's better not to get involved with anybody. That way, you can't get hurt.
Oh, my dear, you say that now, but when the love bug bites, all that will change. Just look at your father and I. In love just as much today as the day we met. And we will be in love forever. Well, this is a fairy story.
Oh, Mother, don't mention fairies to me. I've had enough of them to last a lifetime.
Well, it's no good taking you down to the club then and introducing you to the boys.
What on earth are you talking about? What have fairies to do with boys?
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it, pussycat. I'll explain it to you later. Now look, Kevin. We've been approached by a very nice man about holding a bob at the castle. It appears he's having trouble finding hotels. Especially Saturday nights.
Yes, and it seems it's for a singles group. So we thought this would be an ideal opportunity for you to meet someone.
Oh, I've heard of these singles dances. They're just a meat market.
No, we have been reliably informed that this group is for the civilized and attached.
Well, I've been told they're all getting on a bit.
No, we have been assured that most of the women are on HRT. And are there for good for another few years.
After all, Kevin, you can't afford to be too cheeky. There can't be that many women who would fancy a fellow who wears tights all the time. Goes around slapping his thighs.
Incidentally, do you find that helps with your cellulite?
Oh, Mother, can we concentrate on the matter in hand? I don't think I like this idea.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind getting married again. Are there any nice young
Anyway, you'll have plenty to choose from. There's always more women than men at these events. No buts. Because the line is still right. This is a royal decree. We will invite all the eligible males and females in the kingdom to this ball. Don't worry, my boy. It will be just like playing darts. For you, being a prince, you can't fail to score.
Hackett, arrange for the town crier to make everyone aware of the forthcoming spot.
Very well, Your Majesty. May I suggest, if I'm to organise the servants to get the hall prepared for Saturday's ball, I'll need to start straight away. So if you'd be so gracious as to retire to the drawing room, I'll get things started.
Good idea. Come along, my little dumpling. All packets.
Mother! I can't using language like that in front of Mother.
No, young sire. The king is calling me. That's my name, Puppet.
Oh, how embarrassing. Fancy having to go through life with a name like Bucket.
Ah, but it's been so much better since I had the first letter changed. It used to be double F.
Packets. What I was going to say now. Never mind. Come along, you sweet buns. Let's go have a dozen oysters. You know, it's supposed to be an aphrodisiac.
You know that's not true, big boy. The last time you had a dozen oysters, only 7 worked. But still, let's go eat.
Come on, you servants. Peter, Paul, Mary, Cher, Sonny, Dave D, Vicky, Dozy, Vicky, McIntitch, and Arnold. You know, there's enough here to form a pop group or two, but whatever would we call them? Anyway, go on. We have to get the hall prepared for Saturday. So, to work, to work.
And that is how the ball came about. Late again, not you.
Late again. Now then, you may be wondering why they're not paying any attention to us whatsoever. Or to me, really. That's because they don't know we're here, unless we want them to know. Here, I'll show you. See? No reaction whatsoever.
Never mind about that now. What we have to do is quickly onward to the ball. So come on, servants, don't be slow. Fast forward to the ball. Go, go, go!
Saturday night. Yes, we'll be there, my friend and I. We might even find ourselves some men. You know, we might find that special man to share those magic moments. Someone to love us and care for us. Someone to give us their all. You never know your luck, do you? Yes. Someone who hates football.
Yes!
Someone who loves doing his own washing on an island.
Yes!
Oh, somebody who doesn't roll over in and start snoring after making love.
Oh, yes!
Someone to share our dreams with.
Yes! And if she thinks a fella even exists like that, leave alone one that would fancy her, she must be out of her mind. Just give me a fella who doesn't have bruised droop, and I'm because it's very difficult when a fairy's over 40, you know. Because nobody loves a fairy when she's 40. Nobody loves a fairy when she's old. She may still have her magic stuff, but that is not enough. Because fellas like their magic from a younger bit of stuff. And when your silver star has lost its glitter, and your tinsel looks like rust instead of gold, your fairy days are ending. When your wand has started bending. Nobody loves a fairy when she's old. Come on, liquid, here comes Packet.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, and you riff-raff of an audience, may it please you to welcome the Royal Highnesses King Squidgy Bottom and Queen Sweet Buns. His Royal Highness the Prince Don Juan Valentino, Marquis de Sade, sometimes known as Kevin, and his friend Dandini. Your Majesties, please welcome the organisers of this ball, James Harry and his companion Fran.
Good evening, Your Majesty. I'm called James, but most people call me Jay. I'm glad you could all make it here tonight. Some of my very, very best friends will be here. There's a couple of perverts amongst them. But what's a pervert between friends, as long as they're single and they pay their membership fees? Anyway, where's this son of yours you've got to fix up? It's over there. Oh, he looks a nice boy. But, does he always dress like that? On this occasion, I'll forgive him. Fran, stay by the door, keep selling those raffle tickets.
Oh, for goodness sake, Dandini, what are we doing here? I'd go home. I'm already here.
Well, I don't know, but hey, hang on. Look at those two coming in. That redhead might be a famous seer.
Please welcome Donna Louise El Marco del Monte of Brazil. Yes, she is ever so slightly nuts. And from the village, Honey Bunny, known to her intimate friends as Flopsy Wopsy. Don't ask. Don't even think about it.
Hello, my name is James. Come and meet some very good friends.
Please welcome the dwarves from Bluebell Wood, Happy and Sleepy.
What do you think, Sleepy? Do you think we're going to score with a full-size woman tonight? Just like our friend Dopey did. Oh, but that's if you can keep awake long enough.
Well, do we want to get involved anyway after what happened to poor old Dopey?
It's so sad they split up. What do you think was the reason for it anyway?
Oh, well,
Well, I heard that even though Sophie was renowned for his large tools, he was more interested in using them in the diamond mines than around the house. Poor old Snow White had nobody to do her DIY.
Ha 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 ha. I heard all about her DIY. Didn't she have to get a carpenter in to loosen the drawers of a tall boy? Did they get damp out in the forest? Ha ha ha.
Well, I was asleep at the time, but I heard they weren't the only drawers he loosened, if you know what I mean. Next thing you knew, they'd run off together.
Oh, poor Dopey was devastated, particularly as they took the tall boy with them.
Considering he's so little, that was quite an insult.
It was an insult, wasn't it?
Let's go and meet these nice people over here.
Oh, come on, Mumsy, or we're going to miss all the fun.
Told you before, there's all in the stars here. No one's to know I'm the mother. Come on.
Please welcome the Right Honourable Sandy and Francis Bensbottom, and the Lady Bensbottom, who wishes it to be known